because she's Star, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are playing yet another game, another episode, another video of Minecraft. Now, as you can possibly tell, the game is moving super fast, faster than I can actually talk. So what happened was I had recorded this entire episode, and I recorded it fine. It was a great episode. Like, I know sometimes I'm a dork and I forget to do audio or something. But that was not the case this time. This time what had happened was we had spent the entire episode, I was searching for coal. For those of you who remember from the last episode, we were looking for coal because we couldn't really find any coal. And right now we're actually digging through this little cavern that I found, and you just missed it, but this creeper came out of nowhere and it was freaking me out, and oh my goodness. Anywho, back on topic. We were looking for coal, and I had crossed the river and I went this random direction, and I was just running around everywhere trying to find coal, and I ended up finding some coal here and I think at one other spot. But then what happened was I got lost. And so we basically spend the majority of this episode looking for coal and picking up iron and also trying to find our way home. I just could not find my way home. I was completely turned around. For the life of me, I couldn't find my way home. I just couldn't do it. I was so lost. I didn't know where I was at. I just kept running in circles, and I just kept getting further and further away from home, and I was really starting to get nervous that if I went too far into the wilderness that I wouldn't be able to find my way back at all. And also I had quite a bit of stuff on me at the end of this episode, and that's what I was really kind of concerned for. I mean, I've been having a really hard time finding coal in this world, and then I was able to get, I think, half a stack, and then I also got some iron, and then I also had some clay. And so I had quite a bit of resources on me, and I just didn't want to continue getting so far away that I wouldn't be able to find my way back. And I really liked the house that we had started building. So I was like, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to make a chest. We're going to put everything inside the chest, and then we're going to kill ourselves. So that's basically what we ended up doing. Sorry about that, guys. I had a cough and didn't want to cough in your face, so I had turn away and everything, and I forget where I was at. But basically, we were running around everywhere, and I didn't want to lose all our resources. So I ended up just finding a stopping spot, and I ended up creating a chest and putting everything inside the chest, and then I ended up building this huge tower of dirt. There's this huge pillar of dirt. And we ended up jumping from it and killing ourselves in the water. However, I did respawn back at home, and I was able to find the house very quickly because the house is actually right on spawn. So I did a really good job with that. And so I was able to respawn at home. I got some extra resources, and then I decided to go on the hunt for my tower, leaving a little trail of torches along the way. And luckily I was able to actually find the tower of dirt, and I was able to find my chest, and we were able to get all our resources and head on home. So yes, that's at the end of the episode. You actually do see that as well, because I was able to record myself finding my stuff and then being able to come all the way back home. So you will see that. That's at the end of the video. I did include that. So basically this whole thing is just us running around trying to get coal and getting completely lost in the process. And yeah, so I'm basically just going to randomly talk and jabber this whole time as we're watching this thing. Right now I'm running across a river. See, that's what I also kept doing. I kept crossing rivers and lakes and little things, streams, and I was just getting so lost. So right here I'm running around. I think I'm trying to find my way back right here. I'm how do I get home? I think that's what I'm trying to do. I'm oh, let's go back home now. And the puppies, yes, this is me trying to find my way back. There was that thing, but I was I'm lost. I don't have any resources. So I was let's not go down there. So I kept running into this pack of wolves, and I was like, okay, I keep running into these guys, and I know I crossed them on my way home. So I kept trying to like find the wolves and hope that the wolves would lead me back home. But I didn't do it. I couldn't figure it out. I don't know why I couldn't figure it out. I don't know, unless there was like 2 different packs of wolves. I just couldn't find my way back home. I was completely lost and turn around. I just could not do it for the life of me. Because there is a pack of wolves that you cross to get to this location. And I did see, look, I'm like, puppies, show me the way home. So here we are again. Trying to follow the dogs, and the dogs just weren't helpful. Because I crossed them to get back to when I found the chest again, I did cross them. I don't know. I couldn't find them. They didn't lead me home. Goodness. Here we are finding some more coal. We actually end up getting a pretty good amount of coal here. I don't know if it's just me or I'm just not doing a very good job, but there doesn't seem to be a lot of coal in this map, which is really odd because usually there's like coal everywhere. But I'm just having a really hard time finding coal. I might actually end up building myself a little tunnel like down into the ground, so that maybe we can do like strip mining or something. We might end up doing that. Here's the puppies again. We're just like running around. Oh, and then I kept picking up mushrooms. Red mushrooms. We always need red mushrooms. There's like a ton of brown mushrooms, but there's never really any red mushrooms. And here I am running around for my life trying to find our way home. Goodness. I don't even know like what I was planning. There's some coal there. Again, the thing was I was about, is that really close to the house? I think I was actually pretty close there. The thing was, I was finding resources and I was finding things, but the thing was that I was afraid that I would run out of food, I would run out of torches, that I would wrinkle my tools, and I was more terrified of trying to find my way back and like get home than I was about trying to get things at this point. I was like, this is like survival mode. Oh, like I have to find my stuff or I have to find my way back. So I was pretty much just in survival mode here. Here I am like contemplating suicide. Yeah, this is pretty much when I started contemplating suicide. I was like, how in the world am I getting home? I don't know how to do this. I was like, how do I find my way back? And so I ran around like the edge of the river for a while and I was like, okay, I just need to do it. I just need to create a chest. I need to throw all my stuff in it and I'm going to jump. We actually end up doing it right here. This is the spot told you. This is when we decide, oh yeah, we're doing it. So, I make myself a chest and here's the process. I make myself a chest. I throw everything inside of it. I have 36 bricks or 36 things of dirt and I use every single one of them and I go all the way to the top and I put my 2 torches that I have on the side of the thing so that hopefully I could see it from really far away. And actually the funny thing is that I didn't even see this tower of dirt when I found my way back. There's actually 2 other random bricks floating in the air that I actually saw that I actually went towards those because I thought it was my tower and it wasn't my tower, and then it led me to my tower. So I thought that was really funny. Here we are dying. We are committing suicide, and here we are back at the chest. I found my way back. We're picking up all of our stuff. We're putting everything into our inventory. We're gonna break down the chest right here. And then we are going to go back home. Now, what had happened was I had found my way back to my chest. And the thing was, I didn't have a whole lot of torches because we ran out of coal at the house. So I ended up like getting lost multiple times trying to find my way back. Cause like first cause I wanted to show the whole process of me from the house to the where I had the the chest. But then I realized that I was getting really lost and confused trying to show you guys the whole process. So finally, I was like, forget this. We're just going to put torches down where we can. And like the really cool thing was that it was getting dark because I was trying to do it during the daylight and I couldn't really find my way back. The torches weren't being helpful. But the thing is, it was dark, and so I was just following the light. So that was really helpful, where I could just follow the light. But like I was saying, I was like, I can't do this. Oh my gosh, this spider like popped out of nowhere and was trying to kill me. Scary as heck. Anyway, back on topic. So finally I just picked up everything in the chest, and then I was like, forget this, we're just gonna go home from here, because I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to show the whole process. So here we are, back at the homestead. So there you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. It was a little chaotic, but it was a lot of fun playing. Please leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys and become besties. I hope you guys are having a grand, glorious day. Bye!